Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill, Will Warren.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Jose Caballero leading things off and takes a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball one. Misses the sweeper. Next offering upstairs. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Walls. Right down the chute, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon hauls it in, 2 away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Yandy Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Chisholm pulls it in on the run. Nothing doing for Tampa. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound in this one, Shane Baz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. One out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the part of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Yeah, the batter now, Ben Rice. One out, base is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. Boz with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
That one almost got him. On the ground, right side. Diaz takes it to the bag. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these players and you just say, man, this team is lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky, and that's what this game is all about.
Finds its way through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
And that's in there for strike one. Stanton wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
One ball, one strike.
There's a swing and a drive. DeLuca ranging back. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Warren back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up next, Christopher Morel. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Jonathan Aranda, batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike two. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, still 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Johnny.
First and second, one out. And now, Johnny DeLuca. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And here is Ben Wertvet. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez with 3 hits on the series, and 1 of them a homer. That's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, you don't see this happen very often. 0-2 count, runner goes, strike him out, throw him out. Talk about a big swing of momentum in this inning. You were looking at hopefully having 2 base runners on. Now you got nobody. They need 1 more out to get back in the dugout.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. McMahon working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort, but it gets down.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third, Caminero. They take the force out, inning over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Main gun.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Mangum in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting at right. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. That one the other way. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
At the plate, Taylor Walls. That clips the zone. 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Going, gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And first offering is fouled off. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
So now 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. 1 at second, double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
And there's a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Walls throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd
Now
inning.
batting, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that is out of play. Sliced hard but foul. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ben Rice will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Strike 2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
That one missed. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit. Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing and a miss. Tying run is at first here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Christopher Morel.
On the ground right side, and foul ball.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He sends one out the opposite way. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rortvedt. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Jake Mangum, in there for strike 1. Rortvedt off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. Rays back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, Walls. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan McMahon. A single his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Yanks down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Morel makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Warren back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Just off the outside edge, and now 3-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. There's a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Ball 1 there. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher for the Yankees, JT Brubaker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one drilled left field. 1 away.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Outside with a breaking ball. The Yankees trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Diaz. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's in there, and a count 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the air, left field. Morel brings it in for the 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. Now here is Christopher Morel. Brubaker, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In there at the knees, strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And here is Jonathan Aranda. And that drops in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately
whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Rays 3 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rortvedt gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. The Rays up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. Rays 3, and the Yankees 1. Top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Rortvedt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake.
And now, Jake Mangum.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose.
Now, Jose Caballero. 1 for 3. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that hits off the base.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot. Grounds one to short. Volpe whips it across,
That's out number 3. The Rays strand just the one as the lead remains 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Rasmussen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
For the Yankees,
now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
High in the air, out to right. Mangum hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Foul ball there. The Yanks down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Now here is Ryan McMahon. He is singled and he is flied to left. Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1 the count. That's a ball. 1-1.
McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Drew Rasmussen done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
So a lefty out of the pen, Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, 2 outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Has grounded out a couple of times. Tap foul at the plate. Runner edges away at second, and it's fouled off. To the right side, dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. So the tying run at second. To the right side, Walls. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Yankees leave him loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Next offering misses down and away. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get 1 pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now Christopher Morel. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Loaisiga fires. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, and the score stays 3-1.
Pitching for the
Back
Rays.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
39.
bottom of the eighth, Manuel Rodriguez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes
Leading
hitters
off,
earn their way on
Yankees,
base, and
the
rarely
first
gets in
baseman,
trouble because of free
yeah.
passes.
Right.
On the ground to third. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver
fielder,
consistently.
Cody.
It doesn't matter how many
Bellinger.
highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Rays holding on to a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swings through that.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Next offering way off the plate.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2.
Stood absolutely no chance on that
Now
slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swings through that one.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yanks held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We go to the ninth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hill, a tall lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded. Got him. Nice play.
You know, I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Zips it to first, and that is that. So they go quietly there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Rays 3, and the Yankees 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Fastball for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. One and two here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all home. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Two outs. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fairbanks is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.